Have you ever wondered why the United States always appears in other countries' conflicts? From the Middle East to Asia, from economic warfare to political warfare, America is always involved. Sometimes they come as a savior, sometimes as a monitor, and sometimes as the one who decides who wins and loses. But what is the real reason behind all this interference? In this video, we will discuss the historical, economic, military, and political aspects that make America always want to interfere in other countries' affairs. Ready to uncover facts that may not be discussed in the mainstream news? Since the early 20th century, America has been actively influencing other countries. Examples include its intervention in Cuba in the early 1900s, its involvement in World Wars I and II, and the subsequent Cold War against the Soviet Union. Many believe America intervenes to spread democracy, but in reality, economic and strategic interests often exist. For example, the CIA was involved in coups in Iran in 1953 and Guatemala in 1954, all to protect American corporate interests and maintain geopolitical influence. Economics is a major reason why America often intervenes. Countries with strategic resources, such as oil in the Middle East or minerals in Africa, have always been targets of American influence. This is not only to control resources, but also to ensure that large American corporations maintain their dominance in global markets. For example, the conflict in Iraq is often linked to oil, and the intervention in Afghanistan also concerns trade routes and strategic resources in Central Asia. Besides economics, military power is another key factor. America wants to maintain its global dominance and ensure the security of trade routes and strategic allies. From troop deployments in Korea and Japan to military operations in the Middle East, everything is done to maintain America's position as the leading global power. Military dominance also serves as a diplomatic tool. Other countries often adjust their policies to avoid friction with America. But it's not just about money and the military. America also promotes certain ideologies: democracy, liberalism, and human rights. Sometimes interventions are carried out under the pretext of protecting people from authoritarian regimes. For example, the Democracy Promotion Campaign in various Asian and African countries. However, behind these interventions, there are often long-term political interests, namely forming governments that are friendly to American interests. So, why does America always interfere in other countries' affairs? The answer is complex. Economics, military, politics, and ideology are all intertwined. America sees the world as a global arena of competition, and every action has a purpose, not just a random occurrence. Sure, some argue that America is acting for the good of the world, but many believe its interventions are self-serving. What are your thoughts? Is America truly the world's police force, or is it simply protecting its own interests? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth content.